back from Jesus Lizard. Good morning, chaps.
Good morning. How you doing?
You're quite fresh and alert for a morning for a rock band.
It's an illusion.
Now, last time you hear, of course, you're off your tits, drunk as lords.
Well,
that wasn't our fault.
Yeah, it was past noon, I think.
Is that the threshold?
On Tuesdays.
It's
Was it a Tuesday?
Cut-off point or the cut-on
Cut-off point, and you're still drinkers, are you?
Oh, sure.
Aren't you?
I like a tipple, yeah. I had a nice glass of wine before bed, something, yeah.
It's not that we want to, it's just sort of part of the job.
Part of the job.
Yeah, we drink on the job.
Now, our news lady, Gemma, news editor, news producer, has brought in 3 Italian gossip magazines. And it caught your attention immediately, gentlemen.
Well, sure are different.
Yeah, these crazy pictures of Sophia Loren showing her map of Tassie.
Now, you're over here to rock the house, of course, at the power station tonight with Future Stupid and the Applicators. Do you remember your last gigs here, the Big Day Out gigs?
I do.
Yep. Top fun?
Yeah, they were a blast.
Of course, great.
How do you find that the Australian, New Zealand audiences took to the Liz? Because you're quite fresh down here. We don't see you often down here.
No, having no expectations, I've been nothing but pleased. We just finished doing, how many shows in Australia? 7 or 8 or something like that, and they were good. I was happy.
Apart from your bass player broke his leg.
Well, he did that in Canada, so...
How did he do that? Wasn't on those snow bike, the skidoo things, was it?
No, he was
playing bass.
Yeah, he was kicking some girl, and so the girl's boyfriend jumped on stage and grabbed him, and the two of them went...
And broke his leg?
Flying off the stage, and he came back with a broken leg.
Jesus, it's quite the remuneration for an altercation, isn't it?
Well, yeah, you would think maybe next time he won't be kicking a girl.
No, last time I saw you, I hadn't seen you before, and you do a lot of spitting, David, on stage.
Well...
It builds up.
Where does it come from? A lot of dairy in the diet?
A lot of dairy in my diet, I like that. But my whole life I've had kind of a sort of sinus, mucousy snot problem. And I'm suffering pretty bad from as we speak.
Yeah, well, there's a cup there. Can you hock one up for us?
I don't want to.
You sure?
Yeah, well, there'll be one.
Oh, cool. No, show night.
There'll be one later.
Saving it up. Good. Tell us about the album. I think it sounds tops.
Tell them, man.
Thanks.
And I don't want to suck up. There's some bloody good guitaring on there, isn't there? Hey?
Elizabeth Taylor doesn't like it.
Whoever played on that record was amazing.
Session musos again.
Yeah, I think it's the best record we've made, and I'm not saying that as a sales pitch. I think it sounds better. It's more hi-fi, and I think throughout there are better songs.
Do you think maybe the era's gone of lo-fi? Do you think people are over lo-fi now, and they want, like I was listening to your album and the new Tool album as well, which are both really excellent production, and for that style of music. So I'm not saying you're exactly like Tool or anything, but it's actually quite a pleasure to hear it up nice and boomy and mixed properly.
Yeah,
we would have liked to always have been making records that were more hi-fi. I mean, when I listen to the stuff that I grew up on, hard rock that I loved, like, Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, Motorhead, and all that crap, that's really nicely produced.
God, I love Motorhead.
Sure.
I like a little Motorhead now and then. Sure.
How can't you?
But a lot of people don't. A lot of people forget about Motorhead being innovative, I think.
Well, those people just obviously are not accepting the real parts of their lives that they need to.
It's coming. It's there. It's coming up. Hey, what about when you guys were young fellas, and you first decided you want to be rock stars, and who did you want to be? Who did you? When you look, I look at you on stage and I go, okay, I can't get it. I can't pick it. So it's an amalgamation of different influences, obviously.
Yeah,
so.
probably.
I kind of always wanted to be David Yao when I grew up.
Yeah.
But
always saw him as an inspirational character.
The problem is I just don't think that I'm liable to grow up.
Really? How old are you?
How old am I right now?
Yeah, truly.
36.
How are you?
36.
36?
Yeah.
You don't look 36. Your rock and roll's kept you young.
Well,
as opposed to me, who's 26, and look at me. I look about twice your age.
Clean living.
Yeah, yeah. Boy, if I'd shaved, you would have thought I was 12.
I just kicked you out. I thought you were a groupie boy. But
Groupie boy.
groupie boy. Oh, easy, easy.
Nancy boy.
No. But seriously, who did you look up to, and who did you think, well, that guy there's doing it the way it should be done? Apart from David Yell. Pregnant pause.
Who was doing it like it should have been done back then?
I mean, Motorhead were good, but you kind of didn't want to be big warty Lemmy with his Munter mates, did you?
When I was younger, I didn't have any. I never expected I'd be in a band. It wasn't until the punk rock came along that I.
Did you just break wind?
No.
He fixed it. It wasn't until punk rock that I even ever had the notion that I could possibly get involved with it. So, in that case, it was people like Phil Tolstead of the Huns, or the guys in the Dicks, or the Butthole Surfers, or different bands that I would see in Central Texas in 1980 and 1981 that made me think, wow, that's what energetic music is all about. That's the way to go with this kind of crap.
Because the Liz is thoroughly energetic, of course.
Is what?
Thoroughly energetic.
Yeah, well, no, not thoroughly. We have our moments of,
Reflective calm.
subtlety and, languidity.
What about you say you mentioned punk? Are you a punk band? Is that what you are?
No.
Nah, we're a rock band.
Who do you consider a punk band?
Well, the UK Subs were punk.
So nowadays, are there any punk bands nowadays?
No.
We just had the Sex Pistols.